Hey everyone, this is Ian with AlphaCars and Motorcycles. Today I'm showing you an exciting product from our e-store that you can order right online. It's the LED Sidecar Fender light. And I've got this very highly customized brand new Ural gear up. We're going to use this to show you that product. But I just want to note as well, if you see any of the other goodies on this bike, like the Fender mounted LED lights, we have the retro style number plate on the front fender, there's shin guards, there's a hand shifter for reverse, and all the normal gears, plus more. That will all be linked in the description, and we will have other videos on this bike as well, so definitely check those out. But now we're going to focus on that Fender mounted LED light, so let's take a closer look together. So first, let's talk about why we might want this Fender mounted LED light on our sidecar. Well, number one, I think it looks awesome, especially with the protective grille. Just make sure to check that option if you want this protective grille, as that does come separately. As we can see, this customer option to put them on all of the LED driving lights. So it looks really good in my opinion. It adds a nice rugged and robust look. So looks, that's one thing. Also safety in many ways. It adds light output to your lights on the road. With this light being so far over on the sidecar, you're gonna be able to see into the sides of the road a lot easier, like into the kind of gutters or the ditches on the side of the road. Or if you're making right-hand turns, you'll just be able to see into the turn that much farther. And it'll add visibility to those who are seeing you ride, because now not only those side marker lights on the fender, obviously these are illuminated when you're riding, but now you'll have this light as well, so you'll just be able to be seen a lot easier. And we know all of us that are into motorcycling and riding, the Urals, it's a blast, but we just want to be as safe as possible to be seen by the other motorists on the road. So now, taking a look at how this mounts, you can see it mounts nice and flush to the fender right here. And it actually wires in to the factory running light right here. So it comes on with the key. So I'll turn it on right now for you. So as we can see, comes on with the key and with those running lights, and it does stay on if you put the key to the park position to just have the bike off, but with the running lights it does stay on as well, so that's another perk. But you can see it's a nice kind of pure white LED look, and it throws a nice pattern on the road, as I mentioned. And we did measure the draw from this LED light. Let me just turn it off here so we're not blinding ourselves in the camera. So as far as I had mentioned, we measured the draw, so it doesn't affect the circuit or overload the circuit for this running light whatsoever. This LED light, it's really barely noticeable that it is on, because as we know, we love LEDs nowadays. They last forever, and they really draw little to no power and put any load on the circuit. So now that we've seen it installed on this Ural, we've talked about it a bit. Let's take a closer look at the parts themselves and that custom harness we make that you get with the kit. Now with the parts laid out, let's take a closer look. This is everything you get with this kit, and this kit does have the protective grille optioned as well. So if you want to add some style and protection to your light, just make sure to check that box on our online store. First off, let's start with the LED light itself. It's a very high quality light. This thing throws off a ton of light, and it's going to make a big difference with your visibility at night, and people will be able to see you easier as well, especially if you have this on during the day. Riding motorcycles, we all know it's a blast, but we just want to be able to be as visible as possible, to be as safe as possible, so this will help you with that. The connector, very high quality, has a nice rubber gasket, so it is a waterproof connection. I will note that the body of this is metal, and does have these nice cooling fins, so that will help with the heat dissipation. Checking out our hardware, it is all stainless steel. Same thing with the hardware that's already installed in the light with that bracket. Locking nut here, and it's a locking washer. So all just very nice touches, really just kind of went out of their way to do that for us. Let's take a look at our harness. This harness makes it a very easy installation. There are printed installation instructions included with this kit as well that you'll receive. And just looking at the quality of the wire, very thick copper, and it is pretty stiff as well because of that thickness. So I just like that it's not a low quality wire that's going to have trouble carrying that current and making a secure connection. So I do just appreciate that. And even, we even have some cable ties or zip ties here for a cleaner installation, all included for you. And now let's take a look at the LED protective grille. I really like this. It's a very high quality powder coating job. The gauge is very thick as well, if we kind of see that. So, I mean, depending on what hits this thing, whether it's a stone that's kicked up on the road or you're plowing through like brush on a trail, this is really going to do an awesome job of protecting this crystal clear lens on your light. And I just think it looks awesome too. All the cuts in it are very clean and very smooth. There's no like jagged edges or anything that's like uneven. And the Ural right here is a very nice touch as well. Like even look at how intricate this cut was to keep the center of the A there. Just all very cool. Impresses me personally. So I like that sort of thing. And just looking at the fit of it on the light, we can see we'll use this hole here and this one here with the included stainless steel mounting bolts. And this will just slide right over. It is a very snug fit, which is what you want. So if I get this lined up right, it'll just slip over our tabs here. So we can see how nicely that lines up. And then we can kind of see the sort of look we'll get. I think it really transforms how it looks. I really, really like that. So now that we're familiar with the parts, let's check out where we can get them from. Here's the listing on our AlphaCars online store. You'll find it's very easy to navigate with its straightforward and modern layout. We have current pricing, this being accurate at the time of filming. Just below that we can see reviews people have left, and we can see all the great things they have to say about this product. And then we have our option to add our LED grille. This protects the light housing itself, as you saw earlier in the video. So definitely, make sure to check this option if you want to add that in, and it does update the pricing as well. And speaking of updated pricing, a feature we're proud to offer is the option to show full cost with installation here at AlphaCars. So this is a very convenient and time-saving feature when trying to calculate all the costs involved with a particular product, and little to no other online retailers offer this function. So we can see we could just check this box under installation, and it adds in our labor cost as well if you're going to have us install this on your Ural. Moving to our photo gallery, we can see some very detailed and clear photos showing us here the kit, the wiring, a high quality wiring harness, and then of course it installed on our Ural Sidecar Fender. And now we have a detailed description which highlights the product's features, specifications, vehicle fitment notes, and any installation instructions that are available. So now that you're familiar with the product and where to get it, I'll give some final comments. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you're well informed now of the LED sidecar fender light that we sell on our e-store. This we can ship right to your door, so definitely check it out. It's linked in this video and in the description. Also here at AlphaCars and Ural of New England, we've got a vast selection of different Urals, new and used. So definitely check out our inventory as well if you're looking to have some Ural fun yourself. But this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough location. Please leave a like on this video and consider subscribing so then you stay in the loop of all the latest cars, bikes, and accessories we have to offer here at AlphaCars.